Good afternoon, students. Myself Phopase SE from Department of Chemistry, Rao Bahadur Narayan Rao Borawke College, Sri Rampur. Today we will discuss about topic from 12th Science, which is very important in NEET and JEE also. Name of topic is Co-ordination compounds. In NEET and JEE question paper, there are 3 to 4 compulsory questions based on this topic. Therefore, this topic is important with respect to JEE and NEET or also CET examination. First of all, what is meant by there are two types of compounds. One is double salt and another is the co-ordination compounds. First, what is the main difference between double salt and co-ordination compounds? This point is not included in your state board syllabus. What is the exact difference between double salt and co-ordination compounds? There are many examples of double salt. First example, potash alum. Its formula is K2SO4, Al2SO4 thrice and 24 water molecule. This is example of double salt. Then another example of double salt is ferrous ammonium sulfate. It is also called as FAS. Its formula is FeSO4, NH4 twice SO4 and 6 water molecule. And third example is carnallite. Its formula is KCl, MgCl2 and 6 water molecule. First, I have write here one example of double salt, that is carnallite, KCl, MgCl2 and 6 water molecule. If this double salt when dissolved in water, it loses their identity in solution. This is the main difference between double salt and co-ordination compounds. Double salt these are the salt which lose their identity when dissolved in aqueous solution. For example, carnallite, when dissolved in water, it forms K plus ion plus Mg plus 2 ions plus 3 Cl minus ions. That means all 3 ions are completely different from double salt. That means double salt lose their identity in aqueous solution. Then what is about co-ordination compound? Next is the co-ordination compound. What is about coordination compound? Double salt lose their identity in aqueous solution. Exactly opposite to double salt, coordination compound maintain their identity in aqueous solution. For example of coordination compound K4FeCN6. If this coordination compound when dissolved in water, then it maintain their identity in aqueous solution as 4K plus ions and FeCN6 minus 4 in aqueous solution. That means this square atoms including in square bracket are as it is when it dissolves in water. Therefore, what is the coordination compound? From this we can say that these are the molecular compounds. These are the molecular compounds which retain their identity in aqueous solution or when dissolved in water, and their properties are different, completely different from those of constituent ions. Their properties are completely different from those of constituent ions. Then there are two parts in coordination compound. One is coordination pair and another is counter ions. What is the coordination pair and what is the counter ion? The part of complex, for example, this is the example of coordination compound. In this part of complex which is right in a square bracket, within the square bracket, or part of complex enclosed in a square bracket is called as coordination pair. This is called as coordination pair. Coordination pair. And these 4 K+ ions are called as counter ions. Counter ions. This is the part of the every coordination compound. Then what is meant by complex ion? Next is the complex ion. What is meant by complex ion? Electrically charged radical which is formed by combination of simple cation with one or more neutral molecules. For example, this is in above example FeCN6 -4. This is electrically charged radical which is formed by combination of 2 or more ions. Here 6 cyanide ions are combined with simple cation. Here iron is the central metal ion which having positive charge, therefore it is called as central cation. We can write as a FeCN6 central metal is the iron which having +2 oxidation state, and there are 6 cyanide ions are attached to it. In this way, cyanide, 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 cyanide and cyanide. In this way, 6 cyanide ions are surrounded by central metal, that is iron +2 cation. It is called as central ion. In this case, iron +2 cation is called as central ion. And what is the complex ion? Electrically charged radical which is formed by combination of simple cation and one or more neutral or ions, neutral ions or neutral molecules. In this way, this is called as complex ion which has either positive charge or negative charge. Then next is the coordination number. Coordination number. In short, it is also called as CN, coordination number. On this point also, number of questions are asked in JEE or NEET examination. what is the coordination number of central metal ion? Such a type of questions are asked. What is meant by coordination number? Total number of coordinate covalent bond formed by central metal in a complex. What is mean by coordination number? Total number of coordinate covalent bond formed by central metal ion in complex is called as coordination number. For example, in this case there are 6 coordinate covalent bond formed by central metal iron plus 2. Therefore, for this complex coordination number is 6. Coordination number is 6. That is, coordination number depends on number of coordinate covalent bond formed by central metal ion, or it is also called number of electron pairs donated by ligands. This 6 cyanide ligand which can donate electron pair to the central metal ion. Therefore, this 6 cyanide ion donate 6 electron pair to the central metal ion. Therefore, it is also called as number of electron pair donated by ligand, called as coordination number. Then next is the what is meant by ligands. Ligands are simply Lewis bases. We are already studied in 11th science. What is meant by Lewis theory of acid and bases. Electron pair donor are called as Lewis bases. In this case also ligands are Lewis bases which can donate electron pair to the central metal ion. Sometimes not only ligands are electron pair donor, some ligands also accept electron pair from central metal ion. Such a type of ligands are called as pi acid ligands. Pi acid ligands. This point is also not included in your state board syllabus. What is meant by pi acid ligands and what are the examples of pi acid ligands? Ligands which cannot donate electron pair to the central metal ion, but it accepts electron pair from central metal ion. Such a type of ligands are called as pi acid ligands.